Hello, welcome to my Phnom Penh, the charming city, the capital of the Kingdom of Wonders, Cambodia. Join me, the Oracle of Cambodia, on my Phnom Penh, a program that brings to you about living in Phnom Penh, as we look into lifestyle, food, entertainment, and sports. My Phnom Penh, the charming city. Hello, you're welcome to My Phnom Penh, the show where I bring you the latest information in the city of Phnom Penh. For me, it's the best city in the world. I don't know what about you, but if you have not been to Phnom Penh, I'm sure you have not been anywhere. Anyway, on this show we talk generally about lifestyle in Phnom Penh, especially for most foreigners who come to Phnom Penh. What do they do? Why? Or what they think about the Phnom Penh? So this is why I call it my Phnom Penh. I don't know if it's yours, but it's my Phnom Penh. My name is Ken Gaddafi, but you call me the Oracle. Today I have a special guest on this show, all the way from the United States of America. He is from Washington, D.C., but he lives in Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Green Pennington. Mr. Green, you're welcome to my Phnom Penh.
No, it's a pleasure, sir. It's a pleasure.
Good. Okay. Well, let me start by asking you, how is life with you since you've been to Phnom Penh? How long have you been in Phnom Penh now?
I've been in Phnom Penh for about 7 days.
Okay.
And I plan to be here another 7 days, so it's about a 14-day stay for me.
Yeah, okay. Is this your first time to Phnom Penh, or you've been here?
Well, this is actually my second time.
Okay.
And
Good.
I came back in November. Couldn't wait to get back.
Wow, really? In less than 6 months, you are making a second trip.
Yes.
Oh, what must have brought you to Phnom Penh?
Well, initially I came here, I met a gentleman in Atlanta.
Okay.
And he told me he thought there was an opportunity to grow the game of basketball.
I see.
I'm a basketball enthusiast, and being from Washington, D.C., I like to say pound for pound, based on our population size,
Good.
we've had a bigger impact on the game of basketball than any place in the world. 6 NBA Rookies of the Year, and the guy who carries the torch for the Washington area now is Kevin Durant. He's a Washingtonian.
Oh, wow.
So when he told me there was an opportunity, I wanted to come, take a look around, and see if indeed I could help grow the game internationally.
Yeah. Well, basketball, I don't know how much knowledge you have in basketball in Cambodia. It's one of the most second or third popular team sports, no doubt. But, you know, the size is a problem. Most Cambodians are also tall.
Sure.
How do you think they can fit in playing basketball?
Well, you know, my deal is I grew up in an area where a lot of small guys dominated basketball.
Okay.
And they dominated because of their skills.
Yeah.
And their speed. Where I come from, they say speed kills.
Okay.
So if a guy has a skill set and he's quick and fast, there's nothing worse than trying to chase around a fast guy.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, enough of basketball. We'll come back to that later. Talk us through, what was your first impression when you arrived Cambodia?
Well, growing up in Washington, D.C., and being very much an American, and kind of being in New York and Miami, and being exposed not to a lot of international things, especially Southeast Asia. This was my first trip. It was kind of interesting, and the thing that piqued my interest was the energy. When I got into the city, I noticed that everybody had a hustle. Everybody was on the move. It seemed like everybody had to get somewhere. And there's just a lot of energy. You could feel the energy in the air. So that was impressive to me, to feel that kind of energy. And then the traffic was quite fascinating to me. Because they say basketball is a game of inches. I think traffic is a game of inches. And I saw people cutting left, right, and it was amazing. No accidents, but a lot of people moving in a lot of directions at the same time. I call it organized chaos.
Organized chaos. That is why it is my Phnom Penh. You know, I told you earlier on, if you have not been to Phnom Penh, you've not been anywhere else. I mean, it's the best city in the world, whereby there is an organized chaos. Okay, thank you. So, well, it's interesting that your first impression was really good. But before you came to Cambodia, what knowledge of Cambodia did you have? And when you arrived, was it according to your expectation, or you saw something completely different?
Well, I'm a little embarrassed to say, but being from U.S., sometimes we're very jaded and not very exposed. And when I heard Cambodia, I thought of a third world country that was very rural. When I got here, it was just like any major city that I've been to in the U.S. You had skyscrapers, you had all the major vendors, you had Adidas and Skechers shoes, and you had malls, and it reminds me of a major American city. So it's a world-class city, no doubt about it. I say I've visited New York, Toronto, Miami, and without a doubt, Phnom Penh's a world-class city.
Great. Well, from your stay, you've spent 7 days and you still have another 7 days to go. What do you think about the lifestyle compared to the cities you've been in, U.S. or other part of the world? How do you see it?
The thing that impresses me most about Phnom Penh is the people.
Okay.
A very gracious spirit, very kind spirit. And once again, for all those people to be moving on the road, and if it was Washington or New York or Atlanta, someone would be fussing, screaming, shooting the finger, but everyone seems to work in harmony. It's not enough room on the road for all those cars and bikes, but somehow they seem to keep it moving. And that spirit, to me, is the most impressive thing, is the collaborative spirit of the people.
Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Very, very true. Okay, well, something maybe you've not talked about, the food.
Yes.
Have you tried any Cambodian food?
Yes.
And which one did you like best? Maybe Proho?
No, I don't
By
know.
child?
I don't know the foods that are like the most popular.
Okay.
But my deal is the freshness. I mean, and when you get fresh vegetables, and you get fresh seafood, and the spices and the herbs are fresh, I just don't think you can go wrong. To me, the freshness of the food is quite evident, and you get the flavor. You know what I mean? I think the dish that I had that was most impressive is I had a white rice noodle with a garlic sauce and scallops, and I still have dreams about that.
So I'm sure it's part of what brought you back here. Okay. What about the cost? I mean, you've traveled to so many other cities. Visiting Cambodia, is it budget for you, or is it expensive, or you think some of the things is?
I think the value for what you get in Cambodia, to be in a hotel at $30 a night that has a Olympic-sized pool and a Nautilus workout room and access to massage and polished marble floors and a cleaning crew that comes in and do a marvelous job of keeping the room spotless. The cost of food, cost of transportation, to get a tutu or tuk-tuk and travel all over the city for $1 or $2. I think as far as the value, as far as what you get for your money, it's got to be in the top 10 countries, cities in America, in the world, as far as what you get for your money.
Interesting. Okay, well, before I round up, the last but not the least, because I put people on the task when on this show, My Phnom Penh, because I don't want you to just say everything is rosy, everything is good. So I have what I call the good, the bad, and the ugly. So in just one sentence, can you tell us what is the good, the bad, and the ugly side of Phnom Penh?
The only negative, and most major cities have this dilemma, and that's traffic. I mean, I went to visit a friend, and Google said he was 3 miles away. It was going to take 40 minutes to get there. 40 minutes for 3 minutes? 3 miles? So that's one of the challenges that I see for this city, is the ability to move. Like growing up in Washington, they implemented a really wonderful train system. and it's not like New York. It's really clean and very efficient, and basically you can get anywhere in the city very efficiently. You don't even have to rent a car when you come to the city.
Yeah.
So I would say out of all the things that I look at when it comes to Phnom Penh, I would be really pleased with 9 out of 10. The one issue is the severity of traffic and the ability to move and to get to a meeting on time, you know, because you value people's time. But it's just you have to plan so far ahead to get places.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
The
only
ugly?
bad. That's it.
I want to know the good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The good is a combination.
Okay.
When you're riding in a tuk-tuk at night and you smell jasmine in the air.
Yeah.
And what is that?
Beautiful.
My friend said that's jasmine.
That's why it's called the Charming City.
That's jasmine.
The Charming City.
Jasmine. Or when you, me being a bachelor, when I see all the beautiful Cambodian girls, very beautiful women, and then the combination of food, weather, you put that into a package and it's a pretty wonderful thing.
Great.
I think you said something about the Wonder City or something?
The Kingdom of Wonder.
I get it. The Kingdom of Wonder.
Thank you very much, Mr. Green. Well, viewers at home, if you have just joined this show, this is the My Phnom Penh. My name is Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle, and I've been talking with Mr. Green, who is all the way from the United States of America. He's visiting Cambodia. This is the second time in well over 6 months, or little over just under 6 months, and it shows that the city of Phnom Penh is really attractive, is drawing attention, and we hope that it will continue to be that very charming city. Well, thank you for being part of this show. And Mr. Green, thank you for being part of the show.
It's a pleasure, sir.
Yeah. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button, and of course, you subscribe to our channel, Oracle of Cambodia, and you will not miss any edition of My Phnom Penh. Bye for now, and see you again soon. Hi, my name is Ken Gaddafi. Join me as I bring you updates, analysis, and predictions on the Medphone Cambodian League from Mondays through to Fridays on Root Culture Radio, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Start up your day with the latest sports news from the Oracle of Cambodia. The show will feature the best news and sports updates on the special segment Offside with Ken Gaddafi. Sports Locker. You don't want to miss it.
Sport Locker program, Rules Culture Radio.